Hello dear students, welcome to the online classes presented by Sajjana Global School. I am Mr. Faruk Shaikh and today I am going to teach you chapter 7 subject social science India location boundary area and its physiography. The location, borders, boundary area and the physiography. Okay, let us start this our lesson. Okay, so the area, India, location, border, area and the physiography. So you have already learnt about the borders, area and physiography of Gujarat in the class 6. Now we will learn about the India. देखिए गुजरात के लोकेशन फिजियोग्राफी और एरियाज़ के बारे में आपने 6 स्टैंडर्ड में स्टडी कर लिया ऑलरेडी एंड नाउ टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी learn about the physiography of India location area and border. Here you can see students, this is the map of political map of Asia, and here in the orange color that you can see, this is the map our country India. You can see this is the here the 0 degree, this is here. Okay, so what is it? That is the equator, and as you have learned about that, as we move upward the equator, that is a we will reach to the north pole, and below to the equator we will meet to the southern hemisphere. So this is above this, it is the here is the northern hemisphere, and the below this 0 degree equator is the southern hemisphere. So in the northern hemisphere, so that means our country India is located in the northern hemisphere, and in which continent? In the continent of Asia. And all of you know that Asia is the largest continent of the world. यानी कि अगर दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा अगर कोई continent है तो that is a Asia. Okay, so here you can see that Asia, that our country India lies in the continent Asia in south, यानी कि वो south में है. Here so many countries are there, and the largest country of the world and largest country of the Asia is the Russia, and at the second China. Okay, from the other that also we can understand of the world map that India is ranked in the 7th position in the term of the area, यानी कि एरिया में इंडिया 7वें नंबर पे आता है. Okay, so here in the political map that you have learned about the India, where it is located, so India is located in the Asia continent in the south. Okay, and also from the middle of the our country India there is a past tropic of Cancer. Yes, from the here completely from the middle of this our country, the tropic of Cancer is fast. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay students, here you can see this is the our country map India. Okay, so if you know total how many states are there and total how many union territories are there, so you can comment me in the comment section. Okay, and this is all the information is given about the our countries, states and the capitals. Okay, you need to understand first this. Here it is, this is the given, there is a Ladakh. What is it? This is the Ladakh, and here is the Jammu and Kashmir. So Ladakh capital is the Leh, and Jammu and Kashmir has the capital, two capitals, Srinagar and the Jammu. That Srinagar is the capital for the summer season, and the Jammu is the capital for the winter season. Okay, in the same state there are two capitals are there. Why? Because of the cold. Okay, and one more that Andhra Pradesh. So here in the Andhra Pradesh also that capital name is changed. Not now it is Telangana, it is changed, now it is the Amravati. Got it? So this is the our country India. So there are in the India, here you can see the Pakistan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Myanmar and Sri Lanka. These are the neighboring countries of India. Okay, so question can be asked that write the name of the neighboring countries of the India. So Pakistan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, China, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar and the Sri Lanka. These are the neighboring countries of India. And India, it is also lies, it is also called the peninsula. Peninsula, that means the land which is surrounded its three side by the water bodies. So here you can see this is the our country India, and there is surrounded by three sides by the water body. This is the first, second and the third. Okay, here, here and the here. Okay, you can understand. This is the, here is the Bay of Bengal. This water body name is the Bay of Bengal. This is the Indian Ocean and this is the Arabian Sea. Okay, in the east Bay of Bengal, in the south Indian Ocean, and in the west Arabian Sea. Okay, in this our country map of the India, the Gujarat is located in the which direction? Gujarat कौन से direction में है? So it is in the west direction. Got it? Okay. So students, after this you have seen this, observe this map, and after you have to answer it of all the questions of this related to this map. Okay, fill in the information in the table given below about India. India lies between 8 degree 4 minute. Okay, this is the number it is given, the degree is given. So how to read this? So 8, then on there is one simple dot is given. So dot ko how to read that dot? It is called the degree. 8 degree, then 4, and then upon the 4 there is a one simple straight line is there. It is, we have to read as a minute. 8 degree 4 minute, N stand for north, north latitude, to 37 degree 6 minute north latitude. Okay, 8 degree 4 minutes north latitude to 37.6 degree north latitude, and the 68 degree 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute north longitude. So you have already learned about the what is called the latitude and the longitude. If you know this, all of you write definitions in the comment section. If you will write this in the comment section, so I will understand, that I will come to know that which students had already seen this video. अगर आप कमेंट सेक्शन में ये डेफिनेशन लिखोगे तो मुझे पता चलेगा किस किस ने ये वीडियोस देखा है, अदरवाइज हाउ कुड आई नो, ये तो मुझे कभी पता नहीं चलेगा. सो प्लीज स्टूडेंट्स, राइट योर नेम, sorry, write these definitions of the latitude and the longitude in the comment section. India is the dash of Asia border. Okay, India is the dash of Asia border, where it is in. So south. India is the south of Asia border. Dash in the east. What is in the east? North, west. Okay, so what is in the east? Just say about the borders, that natural border. So in the east, Bay of Bengal. So you have to write here in the east, Bay of Bengal. In the west, what is in the west? Arabian Sea. In the west, in the second, Arabian Sea. In the north, so what is in the north? Indian Ocean. Third, in the north you have to write that Indian Ocean. Number 4, that's in the south, sorry, north, Himalaya. Himalaya is in the north. Okay, in the north write the Himalaya. And number 4th in the south, so in the south, Indian Ocean. And this country is in the northwest, north and the west. So north और west दोनों के बीच में कौन सी country आती है? Here you can see. Okay, so this is the north. Okay, this is the upside is the north and this is the west. So अब north और west इन दोनों के बीच में which country is located? So you can see it is the Pakistan. Got it? So in the north it is the Pakistan. Okay, so here is the about information about the India is completed. Now let us see the area. So India extends from Kashmir in the north to Kanyakumari in the south and covers a distance of 324 kilometers. How much? Sorry, 3214 kilometers. This distance is covered by the India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, and it extends from Arunachal Pradesh in the east to Dwarka in the west and cover 2933 kilometer. Okay, so this is the information is about the India which is located. Okay, so from the Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Okay, So Kashmir to Kanyakumari 3214 kilometer, and from Arunachal Pradesh to the Dwarka, so 2933 kilometer. Let us see. Okay, so it start from the Kashmir. Here is the Kashmir, and this is in the Kerala. This is the Kanyakumari. So what is the total distance length? It is a 3214 kilometers. And then from the Arunachal Pradesh to the Dwarka, so Dwarka is in the Gujarat, so it is the Arunachal Pradesh to the Dwarka. So what is the total distance of this? So it is 2933. 2933, this is the total distance. Got it? आप सबको ये बाय हार्ट कर देना है. दैट इज डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द, हियर यू कैन सी, कन्याकुमारी टू द Kashmir to the Kanyakumari 3214, and from Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat, Dwarka, that Dwarka is located in the Gujarat, so 2933 kilometer. Okay, 32142933, this is the distance. Got it? Then the land area of India is approximately 32 lakh 87,263 square kilometer land area. Okay, the land area of India. So it is a 32 lakh 87,263 kilometer square kilometer, यानी कि total land area होता है. Okay, that is called the square. You already learn about it, what is called the square kilometer. Okay, area, about the area you will learn in the maths. Okay, how to find out the area. Okay, so hence India is considered to the seventh largest country in the world in the term of land area. And in the term of land area, that India is considered the seventh largest country, यानी कि इंडिया है वो सातवें नंबर की सबसे बड़ी कंट्री है. Okay, there are the so many, first are there America, Canada, Brazil, China, USA. Okay, and after that seventh number there is India. Okay, so India tapers toward the north and south, Israeli border in the center. There are total, how many states are there now? Before there was a 29, and now it is a changed. So total how many states are there? 28, and 9 union territories. How many union territories there is? A total 9. 2 are added, the Ladakh and the Jammu and Kashmir, and the one capital state of India, New Delhi, and the capital state of India is the New Delhi. Got it? So I hope all of you understood this. Am I clear, students? Okay, and don't forget to write the latitude and the longitude definition in the comment section. Okay, now let us see about the physiography, physically, how that India's physically. So here you can see which are the blue colors are given. So there are the Himalaya, part of the Himalaya. Okay, and this is the yellow colors. Okay, the yellow color is this the great plains, यानी कि वो मैदान है, plains है, which plains are created due to the flow of the rivers. Then the orange color is the central highlands. Highlands यानी कि उच्च प्रदेश, means the level of that land is the higher than the sea level, यानी कि sea level जो ऊंचा होता है, it's called the highlands. Then the in the fade green color that you can see the peninsular plateau. Peninsular means that is the land which is surrounded by the water on its three sides is called the peninsula, and this is the plateau, यानी कि ये उच्च प्रदेश है. These are the higher than the sea level. Okay, then the completely green color, okay, dark green, it is called the west coast plan. Okay, here you can see the coast plains. Okay, why it is called the west coast plain? Because this is the located in the west of the India, so it is called the west coast plain. Then in the faded orange color that you can see, it is called the east coast plain, यानी कि ईस्ट डायरेक्शन में है, जिसको बोलेंगे ईस्ट कोस्ट plain. Okay, then the island. So the island which are in the ocean, the land body which is surrounded by all its four sides with the water bodies, it is called the island. So there are also in the India so many islands are there: Andaman and the Nicobar, Dadra and the Nagar Haveli, Lakshadweep. Okay, so these are the island here. This is the Lakshadweep, Dadra and the Nagar Haveli. Okay, Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, these are the islands. Understood all of you? The blue color Himalaya, this is the yellow color is the great plains of great plains. Then this is the orange color, the central highlands. Okay, this is the faded green color, it is the central plateaus. Okay, or the peninsular plateaus. And this is the green color on the west border, it is called the west coast plain. And the orange faded color in the east direction, it is called the east coast plain. And all are these blue color dotted are the islands. Got it? So these are the physiography of India. Means our India has not same physiography. There is a island, desert, plateaus, plains. Okay, beaches, desert, valleys, so many diversity also in the physiography. So the landform of India is not uniform everywhere. On the basis of variation in the landform, India can be divided into the following five physiographic division. So as I have show you in the map, so India है जो, what is the map of the India and the our country India's landform, it is not uniform, यानी कि हर जगह पे सेम नहीं है. There is also so many variation, and according to this variation, that our country's India can be divided into the five physiographic divisions. So that is, first is the North Mountain Range, second is the plain of North India, third is the Central and Deccan Plateaus of India, fourth is the coastal plain, fifth is the island and the archipelagos, and sixth Indian desert. Okay, these are the six physiographic division of India. Okay, now let us start from the first, northern mountain ranges. So northern, in the north direction there is a located the Himalaya. Himalaya is the one mountain, and there is also so many other ranges of the mountains. Himalaya is one of the mountain of these ranges. Okay, as it is Mount Everest. Okay, Godwin Austen. Okay, that Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, and that keep it in mind that mountain is not located in the India, it is in the Nepal. Okay, so the Himalaya is a chain of three mountain and is a called the Himalaya mountain ranges. Himalaya है वो एक chain है, mountains की chain है, they are connected with each other. Okay, so it is that is Himalaya, it is a chain of three mountains, it's called the Himalaya mountain ranges. It is the highest mountain range in the world. There are three divisions of the mountain range. Okay, and the Himalaya is the highest mountain ranges in the world, and there are total three mountain ranges in the Himalaya. The first is the Himalaya mountain range, second Himalaya, and third Eastern Himalaya or Purvanchal range. So there are three distinct and the parallel ranges, means they are also the parallel, यानी कि एक समान दोनों मूव हो रहे हैं, they are moving towards parallel. The northernmost range toward China is known as the Greater Himalaya. Okay, which Himalaya is known as the Greater Himalaya? So northernmost range toward the China is known as the Greater Himalaya, and the central Himalaya lies in the center, and the range toward the India is called the Shivalik range. And the which is the range of the Himalaya which is toward the India, that is called the Shivalik range, and the range toward the China, it is known as the Greater Himalaya, and the range which is in the central, it is called the Central Himalaya. Got it? These are the three ranges of the Himalaya. Okay, Greater Himalaya, Central Himalaya, and the Shivalik Himalaya. Now mountain ranges of Himalaya. So which are the mountains are there? Okay, the mountain and the region. So here you can see in the brown color, this is the mountain ranges of the Himalaya. Okay, in the brown color, this is the mountain ranges of the Himalaya. Okay, and in this our India, that Godwin Austin, also another name, is called the K2. The K2 is the highest mountain in the India. So Mount Godwin Austin, peak of India, is 8,611 meter high. It lies in the Karakoram ranges. Okay, and the Godwin Austin, another name is the K2. Okay, and that is a lies in the India, peak of the India. The height of this peak is the 8,611 meter high. It is lies in the Karakoram ranges. Then Mount Everest, 8,848 meter, is the highest peak in the world, which is located in the Himalaya ranges in Nepal. It is also located in the Himalaya ranges, but in which country? In the Nepal. Okay, Mount Everest, it is not part of the India. It is a part of the Himalaya ranges, but it is not part of the our country India. The mountain Mount Everest is a part of the Nepal. Kanchenjunga, 8,518 meter high. Nanda Devi, 7,817 meter high. The Badrinath is the 7,138 meters high. The high peak located in the mountain regions of the Himalaya is in India. And these most of the high regions of the mountains are located in the Himalaya. To keep it in mind, you have to by heart two very important: the Godwin Austen height and the Mount Everest height. The Godwin Austen is the highest peak of the India, and its height is the 8,611 meters. And the Mount Everest, which is the highest mountain in the world, and which is height is the 8,848 meter height. Okay, now next is the mountainous regions of eastern Himalaya. East, in the east direction, here are the east. Okay, these are the east direction. So east direction में जो mountain ranges आए हुए हैं, that is called the eastern Himalaya. Let us see. So the eastern part of the Himalaya is mountainous, Patkoi and Lusai, very high hill from the part of the eastern Himalaya, whereas Garo, Khasi, Jaintia and Naga, the not so high hills from the part of the southern Himalaya from the east-west direction. This is in the eastern, that Patkoi and the Lusai, they are the very high hills from the part of the eastern Himalaya. And Garo, Khasi and the Jaintia, these are all the peaks, but they are not so high. They are hills from the parts of the southern Himalayas from the east-west direction. Okay, Indian plains of the India. So here you can see the plains of the India with the brown color. You can see these are the plains of the India, यानी कि यहाँ पे जो मैदान है very straight. Okay, and here you can see in the yellow color, so they are the either mountains or the plateaus or the highlands. This is the yellow color, it is the plateaus है, highlands है और the mountains है. Okay, now the plains of North India. So the plains of south of the northern mountain ranges are formed by the alluvial brought by the Himalaya and peninsular river. So many of the rivers are flowing from the Himalaya. Himalaya के ऊपर से बहुत ज़्यादा rivers होती है, वहाँ से flow होती है. While they are flowing, they are also brought with them alluvial soil. मिट्टी लेके आती है, which is the very fertile. Okay, and they brought this fertile soil. Okay, and that is why they have created, they have pet, there is a plains. Okay, that is I told you they are called the greater plains. So they cover the vast area of northern India, that is why they are known as the plains of North India. And again, North India, in the North India, that you can see, this North India is completely covered by these plains, and that is why this vast plain is also known as the plains of North India. Got it? Okay, the plains made by the rivers are so vast that is one of the largest plain in the world from by the rivers. And this is the plain. Okay, this is a plain in the North India. This is the largest plain in the world, and that is why it is also from, and it is also from by the rivers. Due to the vastness of these plains, it is one of the most prosperous and populated area of India. And this is the, because of the vastness of this place and these plains is also most prosperous, यानी कि ये बहुत ही समृद्ध है. Okay, because there is also the facilities of the water. The land is also the very fertile, so many rivers are flowing there. So that is why all the necessary which human beings are want, all the available there. So that is why they are most populated, densely populated, and the prosperous region. Got it? Okay, now here is the rivers of India. So here you can see that rivers are given. Okay, so in the India there is a Sindhu river, it is flowing from the Himalaya. Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, and Satluj, and the Bias. Okay, this is the five rivers. Okay, this is the five rivers. Okay, and that is why this region is known as a Punjab. That is why this is known as a Punjab. Panj means five, and Ab means a river. Water also, that can be say Ab means the water also, the Punjab. So the Vular and the Dan, these are the lakes. Okay, Sindhu, then the Nainital, it is also that very good place for the summer. Okay, that Ghangra, Ganga, Yamuna, okay, Brahmaputra, Kosi, these all are rivers are flowing from the Himalaya. Okay, so what is the question? So rivers flowing from the Himalaya, so which are the rivers are flowing from the Himalaya are given here. So write that all names here. Okay, that question is over. Then major lakes of India, so which are the lakes of the major lakes of the India, so which are the red dots are given. Okay, they are the lake, the Vular, Dal, Sambar, Nainital, okay, Chilka, Koleru, Pulikat, these all are the lakes of India. So write that all the lakes here. Complete. Okay, now central and Deccan plateau of India, Uttar Pradesh. Okay, यानी कि the level of the land it is higher than the sea level, it is called the Uttar Pradesh. Okay, let us see. The central and the Deccan plateaus lie to the south of the plain of North India. They are spread like a triangle surrounded by water bodies on three sides. And this is are the plateaus. They are also spread like in the triangle form according to these water bodies. Okay, so here you can see this is the from here this is narrower, then it's become the broad and it is becoming broad. Yes. Okay, so they are spread like a triangle surrounded by the water bodies on three sides, so it is called a peninsula. You need to understand this word peninsula, P-E-N-I-N-S-U-L-A, peninsula. The peninsula means the land which is surrounded by on its three sides by the water, it is called the peninsula. And our country is also peninsula because our country India is surrounded by the Bay of Bengal in the east, Indian Ocean in the south, and Arabian Sea in the west, by these three water bodies. That is why our country is also called the peninsula. So it is the oldest landmass made up of rocks. The Rift Valley of the Narmada and the Son River are located in this plateau. This plateau is further divided into two parts, Malwa Plateau of north and Deccan Plateau of south. Okay, the Malwa Plateau of north, this is the Malwa Plateau of north, and this is the Deccan Plateau of south. This plateau also divided into two parts, the Malwa Plateau of north and Deccan Plateau of south. The soil in these plateau is not very fertile, and in this plateau what is the soil, जो ज़मीन है बहुत फलद्रुप नहीं है, they are not growing so much crops. Okay, but because it is a black, this area yield a variety of crops, and it is also treasure house of many minerals. But because of this soil is the black, and that is where the variety of another crops can be grown here. Okay, like spices, cotton, maize, tobacco, coffee also can be grown here. So that is why the varieties of crops can be grown here. Okay, and it is also treasure house of many minerals, और यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा minerals also are available. These regions are very rich in the minerals. Okay, then the coastal plains, coast, the landmass which is the near the coast sea, it is called the coast plain. So India is surrounded by sea on all three sides. The coastline is approximately 7,517 kilometer long. The coastline of India, 7,517 kilometer long. Okay, and the total coastline of the Gujarat is only 1,600 kilometer. Coastline of the Gujarat it is a 1,600 kilometer, and the total coastline of India, including the Lakshadweep, Andaman, Nicobar, this island, including these, the total coastline of India is 7,517 kilometer long. And the coastal region is made of narrow plain. The ocean lies on one side of the coastal plain while the peninsular plateau lies on the other. The region lying to this east of the Western Ghats is known as the Eastern Coastal Plain. It is well known for its fishing industries. Chennai, Pondicherry, Machipatnam, and Visakhapatnam are well known ports located in the Eastern Coastal Plains. In the Eastern Plains, I show you there was in the orange faded color what it was called the eastern plain, and into the green color it was the western plain. So in the eastern plains, what are the located? So there is a fishing industries. Chennai, Pondicherry, Machilipatnam, and Visakhapatnam are well-known ports located on the eastern coastal plain. Okay, the region lying to the west of the western Ghats is known as the western coastal plain. और वेस्ट में जो आता है, the region which is in the west, it is called the western Ghat or western coastal plains. It is a narrower than the eastern coastal plains, यानी कि इससे ज़्यादा वो थोड़ा बहुत ही नैरो है. This area has a black fertile soil with alluvial deposit which is conducive of the growth of crops. And this is area is very fertile because of the alluvial deposit by the rivers, and that is why it is also very good for the growth of the crops. The western coastal plain is renowned for its transportation service and fishing industries. The major ports and cities like Mumbai, Kandla, Mangaluru, Calicut, and Thiruvananthapuram are located in this region. और इस रीजन में दिस ऑल द पोर्ट्स आर लोकेटेड. द मुंबई, कंडला, Mangaluru, Calicut, and Thiruvananthapuram are located in this region. Now the archipelagos and the island, Tapu, the land which is surrounded by water on its all side, the piece of land, it is called the archipelagos or the island. So a piece of land smaller than the continent, than a continent, then is surrounded by water is an island. यानी कि जो कॉन्टिनेंट होते हैं उससे वो छोटा होना चाहिए. Okay, and it should be surrounded by water on its all side. A group of many such islands from an archipelagos, the Lakshadweep and the Minicoy Island are situated in the Arabian Sea toward the west of India, whereas the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are situated in the Bay of Bengal toward the east of India. So in the east of the India, so there is in the Bay of Bengal, there is Andaman and the Nicobar Islands are situated, and in the west of India, in the Arabian Sea, so there are located the Lakshadweep and the Minicoy Island. Then the desert run, okay, and run is also the very famous that Kutch, and in the Rajasthan also. So the desert of Rajasthan lie to the west of the Arvalli mountain ranges. The soil here is sandy and the climate is dry and unbearable. And in the Rajasthan, the climate is unbearable. हम उसको सहन भी नहीं कर सकते. Okay, the very hot. It is a dry and sandy. Okay, most of the time this region receive less than 20 centimeter of rain, annual rainfall, and in this region only annually 20 centimeter ही बारिश गिरती है. Hence it face water shortage and remains dry, barren, and uninhabited. Okay, uninhabited due to the scarcity of water and unavailability of basic necessities. The population in this region is very less. In the Rajasthan desert, in the region, so this is the reasons they are receive only 20% of the annual rainfall, and that is why many of the time in the summer season, that people have to face the shortage of the water and this area it's remain dry, barren. There is a no so many trees are there, and that is why is uninhabited, means people are not living there, लोग वहाँ पे नहीं रहते हैं, and due to the scarcity of water and unavailability of basic necessities, और वहाँ पे पानी की बहुत तंगी है. Okay, and also which are the basic necessities, they are also not get easily, and that is why the population of in this region is very less, और यहाँ पे जो population है बहुत ही कम है. Okay, and here are the answer the following questions. This is the exercise is given here. So how did the island came into existence? So the which is the land body, okay, while it is submerged into the oceans, and the upper parts of it is surrounded by the water bodies, okay, that is called the island. Why are desert thinly populated? So as it is just I taught you about the desert. So deserts, in the desert region there is scarcity of the water, there is also not available basic necessities also. This is the barren and the dry region, that is the why these deserts are thinly populated. The plains of north and densely populated, yes or no? Why? Yes, the north plains are densely populated because the soil, the land, it is a very fertile because of the alluvial deposit by the rivers, and also there are so many rivers are there, and that is why people's are populated there, and also these regions are very prosperous, and that is why the north plains are densely populated. Why have big cities developed near sea coast? So near the sea coast, so what happened, that who are the traders, so they can do easily trading through the route of the sea, and also many of the other industries also can be developed near the sea coast, like a fishing, transportation, okay, that beach, hotel, so many business can be developed there, and that is why the big cities are developed near the sea coast. And near the sea the climate is also the very moderate, not too much cold, not too much hot, and that is why this is the very good climate for the people also, that peoples, and the big cities also are developed near the sea coast. What if there was no variation in the physiography of India? What is it there? So in the Jammu and Kashmir that we can get the snowfalls and everything, that apples and all. In the another region that Assam, there is also that grown for the teas and all. The our Gujarat, it is for the tobacco, til, bajri and all. In the Karnataka, there is also they are growing the coffees and all. So because of this variation of the physiography, the different region can be grown different crops. Okay, so that is the why the physiography of India, if not variation, okay, so maybe we could not get the different types of the crops. Okay, so this is the reason that if there was no variation, so maybe we could have to be uh, import the which is the our necessary things from the other country. Now state the whether the following sentences are true or false. So India is the seventh largest country in the world in term of area. So this is the correct. India is the seventh largest country in the world in the term of area. Mount Everest is the highest peak of India. Mount Everest, that I taught you that Mount Everest is not the part of the India. Mount Everest is located in the Nepal. So Mount Everest is the highest peak of Nepal, not India. So second is the wrong answer. Third, the plateau regions of Central and South India are known as the treasure house of the minerals. Okay, the plateau regions of Central and the South India are known as the treasure house of the minerals. Yes, they are the treasure house of the minerals. So because of the black soil, and on the plateau there is also they are rich in the minerals. So this is third is the correct. So first correct, second wrong, third correct. Okay, so students, here is the our exercise over, and also I will send you the additional question answer of this chapter. Okay, so do prepare it, and also prepare well for your exams too, and also I will send you the later on about this our chapters paper styles too. Okay, so take care, bye bye, and don't forget to send the definitions of the latitude and the longitude. Okay, bye bye, take care.